This is the story of the guillotine, and of two men whose fates were bound by its blade. One was born to rule, the other, to kill. In 18th century France, execution was spectacle. Fire, rope, and blade meant not just to punish, but to torment. The condemned often suffered for hours, their agony part of the show. As Enlightenment ideas spread, a new question emerged. Can death be equal? Can it be humane? Dr. Joseph Ignace Guillotine proposed a radical idea. A machine that would deliver swift, painless death to all, rich or poor. King Louis XVI, fascinated by mechanics, reviewed the design. He suggested a key improvement, the diagonal blade. It was not an act of mercy, but a technical solution for cleaner cuts. Still, in that moment, the king left his mark on the device. Charles-Henri Sanson, the royal executioner, was tasked with turning the design into reality. For generations, his family had delivered death on behalf of the crown. Now, he would wield a machine born of reason, not rage. He honed the process, not out of kindness, but out of duty. Far across the world, in feudal Japan, there was another way to face death. When a samurai performed seppuku, he chose a trusted warrior. A kaishaku, to end his pain with a single, swift stroke. A death with dignity, entrusted to a steady, honorable hand. January 21, 1793. The guillotine stood tall, and Louis XVI climbed its steps, not as a king, but as a man. There, waiting for him, was Charles-Henri Sanson. Not a stranger. A man he had once spoken with. A man he had trusted with a blade. In that final moment, before the blade fell, their eyes met. No words were spoken. But perhaps Louis felt a flicker of peace. Not from the machine, but from the man who would end it all. The Enlightenment promised reason. But in the end, it was a silent mercy. A final, peaceful glance. That stayed with them both. Two men. One rope. One final look. And a death, born not of hatred, but of duty.